Was she beautiful, your mother?
If Felicia had no soul, no warmth, no sparkle, she'd be a dead ringer. I guess that explains a lot about me and Ryan.
Well, it explains your initial attraction to her.
It's her hair. She has the same hair.
Did you love your mother?
I don't know. It wasn't that clean. Most of the time, I didn't even like her. None of us did, including my father. She was mean. Cold. Yet...
Go on.
I must have loved her on some level. Or at least harbored territorial feelings for her, because I was jealous. That's what started it. If I hadn't been, I guess we never would have known. Of course, a lot of good knowing did. Ryan never would have told. Even after she was gone. After he killed her. He never said a word. All the times we were together. After I came to Port Charles. It was never mentioned. Not even between us. How strange is that?
You're assuming that I am aware of it. But you never told me what it is.
You're an intelligent woman. I think you can piece it together.
That's not my function.
I don't want to.
Kevin, you must. Not talking about it is what got you here. Look, once you claim something, it can't continue owning you. And only then can you begin the process of putting it behind you. And I know that that's what you want to do.
It was the summer I was 4. At least my part in it. For Ryan, it had been going on for a while.
What had?
The trips into the bathroom for private time. I didn't understand why she didn't like me enough to take me. I didn't know what was going on there. And I didn't understand why she was so flushed when it was over. But I wanted to know. And I wanted her to take me, so one day I pretended to be Ryan.
It's okay, it's all right. This is a safe place. You can let it all out. Go on.
It was like a ritual. Jasmine scented petals and oils in the water. She told me to spread them out like this. Once the water was hot, steaming hot, she took my clothes off and put me in the tub with her.
Were you frightened?
Yes. Yes, I was. I knew right away that something wasn't right. I knew that things like this weren't supposed to happen with your mother. I got scared and I tried to get away, and she got mad. And she started yelling at me. She started calling me names, the same kind of names that she would call Ryan. I started to cry, and she got all nice and reassuring.
And then what happened?
I started to yell. I said, "I'm not Ryan, I'm Kevin." But she didn't believe me. And she got mad again, and she started to yell at me. She said that I was ruining the game. I was just ruining the game, and I should just shut up. I grabbed her by the ears. I shook her. I shook her as hard as I could. Until she saw me. Me. Not Ryan. Finally, she just let me go. Ryan couldn't do that. He couldn't say, I'm Kevin. Stop molesting me. He couldn't say, excuse me, you've got the wrong brother. He couldn't get away. We did. My father and I, we got away. But we left him behind. We left him with that monster. He became one too. All things being equal, so did I.
You're not a monster, Kevin.
You have another word for the kind of person who would allow the horrors that happened to my brother, to my twin, to go on and on and on. I left him.
You didn't leave him. You were taken away.
Why did my father do that? Why take me and not Ryan? Why not take both of us?
I know. It's a very valid question, but it's something I think we should save for another time. Look, right now, I just want you to try to understand that you didn't allow anything. You were a child.
Got away scot-free.
No, that is not true. You may not have been physically abused, but you paid an enormous cost. You left that house with unspeakable knowledge. Naturally, you repressed it. It was the only way you could survive. And now, you bear the weight of survival guilt 2 times over. For not being molested and for leaving Ryan.
Should have helped him. I don't know. Somehow.
You told your father about the abuse.
Yes. That's when he took me.
Kevin, you did all you could. You know, 4-year-old children are, well, they should be able to trust their parents to do what's right for them. It's not your fault if that parent fails you.
I loved my brother. He didn't believe me when I tried to tell him, but I did. I'm so sorry for what happened. I'm so sorry. It hurts. It really hurts.